We have obviously a couple of presentations scheduled here today. We'll wait your classmates to join us and hopefully get started in a couple of minutes. Thank you for your patience. Make note of your scheduled presentation day, and I highly recommend is including the email for you to send me your PowerPoint or whatever aid you may use well in advance.
Yes, sir.
Well, it ain't got to be well in advance, but definitely well, like don't send it to me at 12:58 of the day that you're presenting.
Okay.
Ms. Barnes, we're waiting for a couple of your classmates who are scheduled to present today to join us. Once they do, we'll get started. I beg you all's patience in the meantime. We'll give them a few more minutes here.
Yes, sir. Do we have to have our, well, now I'm not even going to ask that question.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I was trying to ask you about having our cameras on, but I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to have mine on.
Sure. I would like, once we start, I definitely would like, the same rules will apply, but hold tight for now until and if the presentations begin. And
yes,
because I definitely want y'all to be engaged with the presentations and even ask your classmates some questions.
Yes, sir. Year and a half, they just gave me.
Again, hang in there. We'll give a few more minutes. I apologize for any and all inconvenience.
So sit down.
We'll give folks about 5 more minutes or so. Again, please make note of your presentation date, and please make sure that you're there and on time. I don't expect there'll be any challenges in that regard from either of y'all, but things happen. If things do happen, let me know. But generally there aren't any makeups for these, so please try and be mindful of your day. If we do try and get it to makeups, we're running out of time, and it disrupts the whole schedule. So please make note. We'll give them a couple more minutes and hopefully get it started. I apologize. Yeah. I'm sorry, Janai.
I was saying yes, sir. And not that I'm doubting anybody. I mean, I hope they come. But if they don't, is there any, I mean, yes, we have the rubric as far as create the presentation, but like, is there like an example presentation that we could possibly look at? Because honestly, I was going to see like far as like how theirs went today. But I mean, yeah, I'm still use my rubric, but it would have been if you.
Absolutely. I'll see if I can reach out to any previous students for this class and see if they'd be open to sharing their work. I would imagine that wouldn't be a problem. So just give me a little bit of time on that. But yeah, I think that's a good way to approach it. And I was hoping for that as well. I am hoping for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And, we use this as a learning exercise for everybody also. But I can see if I can coax some of the really well done presentations in prior classes. So give you all a model to go from.
Okay, thank you.
For sure. Uh-oh, here we go. Deidre Davis Johnson, thank you for joining us. How are you today?
I apologize for my lateness. I thought it was in person. I went all the way to the class. I thought today you would have just, okay, well, we're going to do it in person.
Okay. So do you have a presentation to share?
Yes, sir. I emailed it to you.
Okay, give me 1 second. Can you see my screen, everybody?
No, sir, I don't see anything. Not share. I just see.
Okay, give me one moment. How about now?
Yeah.
All right, the floor is yours. So Deidre, tell me when to say next slide, when it's time for me to go to the next slide.
Okay. Well, good morning, good afternoon, class, and good afternoon, Dr. Muhammad. My name is Deidre Davis Johnson, and my topic today is gender inequality in careers. You can go to the next one. Research question. My research question is what components encourage women of color making less money than men? You can go to the next. Hypothesis. Men are more likely to make more money than women. Most women, because of the jobs, their education, and the sexism. You can go to the next. Background information. Women have been making 79 cents to a man's dollar ever since 2016, which means a man is making 20 more cents than a woman. This is a huge wage gap for women, and it's been an issue for almost 70 years now. Women are getting paid less, whether her and a man are in the same occupation. Even if she has more experience than a man or equal experience, the man will still get paid more. Is the gender inequality based on discrimination or components, everyday circumstances? My claim is that women have been suffering from gender wage gap and inequality due to the various situations and job positions and education. You can go to the next one. My method research is, I did secondary analysis, which is a research method that is based off of data that is gathered. Secondary analysis, data analysis is data that is collected, that is already collected from someone else. Someone else already had did the data, and I went back behind them and did my research also. My quantitative theory, I use pie charts, bar graphs, and line graphs in my research. Secondary analysis is just a little brief report going over everything that's already been calculated in the data, and I just went back behind it and did my research also. You can go to the next one. Okay, so this graph demonstrates the starting salaries between men and women. I did 2013 to 2015. Men are making about $70,000 to $80,000, when women are making $60,000 to $70,000 from 2013 to 2015. So that is a big difference for men and women. You can go to the next. Problem statement. My problem statement is that, of course, men is making more money than women, whether they have the same IQ or job occupation, whether the woman has more experience than the man or not. The man will get the higher pay or the faster promotion. You can go to the next one. Okay, so here's a bar graph of most preferred majors for women. So as you can see, men are in the blue, women are in the orange. You can see the occupations that women prefer over men. So here you see nursing, women overpower men in nursing. Business and administrations and management, they're equal. So that's equal with that. And as you can see, women prefer more social work than men, studio arts over men, sociology over men. You can go to the next one. And then here are jobs and occupations that men prefer over women, which is like, as you can see here, mathematics, men rather major in mathematics than more women. Mechanical engineer, you have more men doing mechanical engineering than women. You see in marketing, they are neck and neck. Nursing, women will overpower men in nursing also. You can go to the next one. Limitations to my research. A new hypothesis and research question can be made. Due to me changing my question in the middle of my research, I was limited on most of my sources and everything that I could have prepared. So that's that. The gender inequality and gender wage gap can be uncovered. But again, due to me changing my research question in the middle of the semester, I was limited to more information that I could have been given. You can go to the next one. Okay, and my conclusion, as my research comes to an end, job positions and other components will continue in other components due to different salaries of men and women. Gender inequality and wage gap will not be completely changed because all women will not partake in it. So, yeah. You can go to the next. Those are all my references. Next. And that concludes my presentation.
Okay.
Questions?
All right, very good, Ms. Johnson. Do you all have any questions? Do you all have any questions for Deidre?
I don't at the moment. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna email you though, as far as like your feedback, as far as your bar graph, as far as like how you transfer like the numbers, because you had to type it in as far as it could do all that correct. Okay.
I guess the only question I might have would be like, in the course of your research, did you see anything or any strategies that were successful in bridging the gap? Like, so in places where there was less of a wage gap, did you see anything about why that was? What were the variables that informed that, or what did they do to kind of? I know you said like in marketing, for example, it was a little bit closer. Mm-hmm. Do you have any sense of why that might be?
No, I don't. But I feel as though, like back in the day, women were like stay-at-home moms and take care of the kids and stuff. But as time like start progressing, like now we're in 2021 where women are more independent and not dependent on men. So therefore, we as women are trying to get like the same occupation and jobs as men, but it's still going to be men will be the first to get the faster promotion due to them being men.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully those shifts, will be coming. I believe that they will be. I appreciate your contributions to it. We'll go ahead and, keep it moving from there. It doesn't look like our other participants are going to join us. So we'll go ahead and, conclude for the day. Please show up again for your classmates presentations on Tuesday, and we'll resume at that time. and I look forward to grading your papers. You know, you should have most of them graded by the end of the weekend. All right, ladies, I appreciate you all. Have a good one.
You too.